guys, for today's DIY, I'm going to make a cute ruffle skirt using a men's shirt. First, I remove the pocket in front of the shirt just by ripping the shears. The next step I did was I draw a line at the bottom of the shirt as a guide, and this will become the bottom part of the skirt. I measured 35 centimeters for the length of the skirt, but this still depends on your size. I drew a line again at the top area for the waist part of the skirt. And for the ruffle part of the skirt, I used the sleeves of the shirt and measured 12 centimeters for the length. So, I'm gonna do the same thing again on the other side, measure it in 12 centimeters as the length, and cut the fabric in half. And now, I'm measuring the lining for the waist part of the skirt using the leftover fabric. Each of them measures 12 centimeters. So now we're gonna get rid of the plackets and buttons because we don't need it. Use pins to connect them together, and we're gonna sew them later on. Next step I did was I drew a line from the top going down to create a curve for the skirt. This will be my guide before I cut it. I am now sewing the pieces of cloth I connected with pins a while ago for the ruffle part. On this part, I'm pulling a thread to gather the fabric to create a fullness effect or puffiness of the skirt. This time, I am working on the lining of the waist part. I ironed the fabric so that it's easier to sew. This saves the time on putting the pins one by one. Before I sew them together, I made sure that the size fits me. And for the final part, I'm working on connecting the ruffle to the skirt. I put the pins to make sure that it is secured before I sew it. And for the final touch, I'm just sewing the button. Just make sure it's nice and secured. And it's done! Let's take a look at the before and after.